Hi, I'm Jethro Kimande. I want to take you through my MATLAB course that I developed recently online. I made this post this week on my Facebook timeline, and many of you have been asking me how to go about enrolling for this course. So when you go on my timeline and you hit on this link here, you'll be directed to Ludo under my profile JS class. Here you'll see I have one course that I developed about 2 months ago and published it. It is Introduction to MATLAB. Uh, you find that this course has 5 chapters. Uh, Basically, I want to target those people who have no previous background in programming. You have never learned any programming language. I want to give you a basic and simple approach to getting started to learn MATLAB as a beginner. So I have these 5 chapters that will really be important for you to go through them if you want to have basics in MATLAB. I'm also developing some more advanced courses in MATLAB, and that's one of the reasons why I made this beginner course free for you. So in the 5 chapters, you find that I will show you how to get started. Here we just look at the the MATLAB environment. What do you really expect when you open that MATLAB program? What do you see? What is it that is on your graphical user interface that you're able to interact with? That's the beginning point. You need to learn and appreciate the icons, the tabs on that MATLAB screen. And then I will also, of course, talk about the syntax, a bit of how you do the coding in MATLAB. Every programming language has a different syntax, so MATLAB has its own. Actually, MATLAB is a basic because a C language. Then also have to talk about matrices and vectors. This it is the basis of any MATLAB program, because MATLAB we simply deal with manipulation of vectors and matrices. So yeah, you need to get to understand how to be able to define those vectors in MATLAB, how to be able to manipulate those vectors in MATLAB, either logically or arithmetically, because you're going to need them in the long run, especially those people who are doing some data analysis. You find that every time you get your data, it is in the form of either vector or a matrix. So you need to understand how to play around with the matrices. Then of course I will also introduce some functions. Functions is basically a program that performs a specific task that you're able to give it some input, and then it gives you a desired output, or according to conditions that are set in the matrix, in the function, I mean. So it's very important. What I will take you through is the definition of the functions and how to call those functions in MATLAB. Then lastly, I will also show you how to visualize your data. Sometimes it is good to see things how they are. We can have a very large data set, then you want to see what is in that data set. Maybe if it is a distribution, like from statisticians want to see if your distribution is normal, log, normal, you see. So you get to plot or graph that particular data. So I will introduce you to basic data graphing and plotting in MATLAB. This was an area that is very interesting, especially for data analysts, people who want to play around with their data. Those who are doing like this is your projects, you see. You want to do some analysis on your data. MATLAB is a very powerful tool that can help you be able to analyze your data statistically. So that's one area that I also introduced as a basic skill in learning MATLAB as a beginner. Then in addition to these whole chapters, I've created an online blog where we can interact with each other. because I realized that you might want to read these whole notes on this beginner course, and then you might have some questions about them. You see, so you need to get someone to answer your questions. So I came up with a blog where we can interact with each other, so that you get to have your questions about what I'm offering to be answered by someone. So I created the blog. If we just open another tab, then we go to jethro.kimande. So when we open that link, we find that there is a blog by the name Just Close Tech Online. This is my blog. My main interest on this blog, I want you to see the forums. Yeah, these forums will give us an opportunity to interact with each other, specifically on comments about what you get on my course in Ludo, or if you have any questions about what you have learned, something you need some clarification, or something that is challenging to you and you need some help to come up with a solution to that particular problem using MATLAB, then you feel free to come to these forums and then uh, post there your comment or your concern. Then I'll get back to you within 24 hours and see how I can be able to solve your problem. I also offer this course in class, one-on-one class, at a fee of $50, and you will learn. Then there will be certification for the course. So if you are not comfortable learning the course online, then you can contact me via my email. When you go to this blog here, you'll be able to get my email there. You can contact me, then we can make arrangements and see how you can get an in-class introduction to MATLAB. Thank you so much, and sign up for this course. It's actually very, very important for those people in science, in engineering, in finance. This is a course that is designed for you. Uh, Sign up for it and follow me on ludo.co. Thank you so much, and good luck.